In today's lesson, the property of inertia will be investigated. All matter has this property, which is the tendency to resist change in motion. If an object is moving, it tends to keep on moving in the same direction unless an unbalanced force causes it to stop or change direction. If an object is not moving, it tends to keep on not moving unless an unbalanced force acts upon it. A student will first push a skateboard with his hands and continue to push the skateboard to keep it moving. In this case, the force of his hand caused the skateboard to move and keep moving. Now a student will push the skateboard and let go. Note that the skateboard's inertia causes it to continue to move. The student will tape a block to the back of the board and place a ball in the center of the board. When the board is pushed from the back, observe what happens to the ball. This time, the student will place the ball at the back of the board, push the board towards the wall, and observe what happens to the ball. Students should discuss if the ball is actually moving or just staying in the same place. A doll will be placed on the board and the students will push the board towards the wall. Students should discuss if the doll is actually trying to stay in the same place or is continuing to stay in motion. The following activities demonstrate Newton's first law. Students should explain what happens in each one in terms of Newton's first law of motion. A card will be placed over the opening of a plastic cup with a penny in the middle of it. A student will flick the card with her finger. Students will place a long piece of paper near the edge of a table with about half of the paper hanging over the table. They will stack some objects on the paper, hold the paper up with one hand, and hit the paper quickly with a ruler. Students will place a penny on the top of a toy car, let the car roll down a ramp onto a barrier at the end of the ramp. Observe what happens.